My name is Brian Lalevee, President of the Norfolk and Western Business Car 300 Preservation Society. We are showcasing some of the highlights of our first operating season, including some never-before-seen footage. 2022 was an amazing year for this organization. 300 covered nearly 900 miles of railroad and carried 295 guests on 16 different trips, starting with our first revenue trip on April 9th, 2022. 300 welcomed passengers for the first time in over 30 years during the sold-out trip between Coldwater, Michigan and Hillsdale, Michigan on the Little River Railroad. We ran our second sold-out trip on April 15th, 2022. On June 11, 2022, we provided 300 to the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society, and with the help of our partner, the Indiana Northeastern Railroad, ran an inspection and qualification trip for their organization's operating crews. We covered 160 miles of railroad in 11 hours. On June 29th, 300 rolled behind nickel plate 765 for the first time on a Deadhead move from the east side of Ashley, Indiana, to service the consist. On July 7th, 300 welcomed the Lieutenant Governor of Indiana, Suzanne Crouch, aboard a special train from South Milford, Indiana to Angola, Indiana. On August 10th, 300 rolled into the Indiana Northeastern Railroad shops in Hudson, Indiana for work on the car's diaphragm. On August 24th, 300 graced the rear of the Railroads of Indiana Special. On September 10th, our organization ran our first annual VIP trip from Hudson, Indiana to Hillsdale, Michigan and return. A wedding party was happening at the restaurant we were having lunch at, and the wedding photographer asked, "Can we take pictures on your train car?" Absolutely. Earlier in the year, we received this photo of Lee Graves. Mr. Graves was the executive chef assigned to 4 different presidents of the Norfolk and Western Railway, all who rode 300. We were able to get in contact with Mr. Graves' daughter and 3 of his 4 children, Charlene Graves, Gail Graves, and Lee Graves Jr., made the drive out from Roanoke, Virginia to ride our VIP trip. We were able to recreate the photo of their father, which was a moment that brought tears to everyone's eyes. The happy hour trains were a blast for our guests and for our crew as well. The operating season ended with a memorable tri-state excursion on October 1st. One of our biggest donors purchased 2 tickets to the trip and asked to give them to 2 deserving people. After reviewing several emails, we chose Joshua and Jennifer. Joshua is autistic and Jennifer is a U.S. military veteran. It was Joshua's first train ride and his smile brought smiles to all of us. We also welcomed our first service dog aboard 300 during the trip. Meet Lucas and Shane, both U.S. Marine veterans. As we bring 2022 to a close, we would like to thank our partners at the Indiana Northeastern Railroad and the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society. Thank you to our volunteers for their dedication and hard work. You are the backbone of this organization. Thank you to our guests. It was an absolute pleasure having you aboard. Thank you to our fans and our followers on Facebook and YouTube. And to our financial supporters, thank you for providing our organization with the funding needed to continue restoring and preserving our 105-year-old rail car. We couldn't have done this without your support. We have some surprises in store for 2023. On behalf of myself, our board of directors, and our volunteers, we thank you for an amazing 2022. We can't wait to see you aboard 300 in 2023.